Junction started collaborating with the Creative Media Diploma last year when I went to their festival and I met some of their students. I asked them what they might want out of a local arts venue and how we might be able to complement their course, and they invited me back to meet with their teachers a couple of months later. Within the Creative Media Diploma, the Junction is supporting the scene unit, performance, and we're also supporting the independent unit. We also hope to have students here for festival as well. One of the great things that we've been able to offer is the technical advice of our operations team, and to be able to link those students up with professional artists and other people from the creative industries. I think both students and the Junction benefit from the Creative Media Diploma. Students benefit because they come here and they're able to experience real work situations. I think both the Junction and Creative Media students benefit out of this collaboration. Students get experiences of live projects with professional technicians and professional artists, and the Junction is able to ensure that the skills and the experience that students leave college with are relevant to our future needs.
My name's John Wardle and I'm a senior academic in the media school here at Bournemouth University. My job is to work with local schools and colleges on projects which enable them to get us an experience of what higher education is like. Long Road Sixth Form College, working with the Junction, contacted Bournemouth University and asked us if we'd be interested in supporting a group of students coming down and improving their projects effectively. So working with our editing students to take some of their raw footage and turn it into a music video. Now, the students had already done a rough cut, but I arranged for some MA editing students to work with the Long Road students for a day on polishing up those projects ready for the Junction. I think for the Long Road students, it gives them a chance to come to university to get a sense of the space and how big it is, and also to get a sense of the kind of standards we work to at university. Our MA editors are not packing any punches, they're telling students what's good and what's bad about their projects. And I think that gives the students at Long Road a kind of real experience of what it is to do higher education and also to work professionally on a project.
Yeah, I'm Pete Fraser. I'm teaching on the Creative and Media Diploma here at Long Road. Well, the project's been pretty good because we've largely let the students take responsibility for it. So they've done most of the negotiating with signing of the Junction itself. I did have to supervise as part of the risk assessment on the evening when everyone was shot at the fire, but I really didn't have anything to do because it was down to the students to organise everything. So it was an easy evening. Yeah. A lot of documentation to make sure health and safety is all in place to ensure the project works well. And I've done a bit of organising for the trip to Bournemouth with my contacts there. Now basically the project involves liaising with a local organisation for the interaction we want. But we've been able to broaden it because of Simon getting funding from Skillset into a wider project about progression and workplace-based learning students. So it's kind of got a double purpose, both as a unit for assessment but also for a wider audience, which I think are always the best projects. Well, I think broadening and deepening their understanding of how these kind of initiatives might work, and also produce something at the end that they're pleased with and that they do some good write-ups on for their own assessment. And I think in the end that it's already happened in a way that the students have already thought quite a bit about where they might go next, what they might do. Bournemouth's a popular destination amongst them. That's been quite useful. I mean, we've got good contacts with local arts organisations. I mean, I should imagine with the Junction itself, similar kind of things will happen next year. But certainly these are the kinds of things that we want to promote a lot more.
Gary Brown, operations manager. So I look after the stewarding and security when they're here. Manage the events and run the Fiver, which is our local band night. Put on 5 bands once a month, and go to the younger bands as much as possible to kind of get them some experience, and hopefully if they get their big break one day they won't know, because they play to a big crowd and a big stage and big PA, etc. Cool. Tonight is the culmination of the end of the Creative Media Diploma students course, doing a video tonight of Fiver. Hopefully we'll get a lovely video out of it, which will get some funding. And you can see how much the kids enjoy it.
Oh, so you guys nervous about it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Stuff before, so.
Yeah?
Sound check went well, though.
Really sound really good.
Yeah.
Go out there with confidence. I love you, honestly. All the screaming girls are come backstage.
Right, how was it then?
It was I was just so paranoid about it. I got so
nerves
But it didn't. It was
nerves
fine.
went completely out the window. You were avoiding it.